Gary is someone who treats all of his employees just like his own family.
Gary genuinely cares about AHT and about AHT employees.
Gary has always been family first.
Gary is very passionate about Advanced Heat Treat, but more so the employees.
Gary Sharp is truly a good human being. Happy Thanksgiving, Gary. Take care.
Best boss ever, and I love him.
Gary Sharp has the biggest heart, the way he cares, encourages, and supports people. He's amazing, and I'm so lucky to know him.
Gary, I am pretty sure that they broke the mold after they made you.
When I think of Gary Sharp, I think about passion and AHT and what Gary kind of instilled in me when I started with AHT about being a company that would do anything for iron nitriding, would take on any challenge. And so I really appreciate Gary's passion as far as wanting AHT to be the best. And so thanks, Gary.
Gary is passionate and caring. Thank you for looking after my parents while you were down in Florida. It meant everything to me.
When it comes to Gary, there's one common phrase I hear from him over and over, and it's always take care of them. And it doesn't matter what it is. If an employee comes to him and they need something, he says, Jen, take care of them. And when it comes to a customer, Gary says, take care of them. And I think that has always been Gary's leadership style, servant leadership, and just taking care of people.
Gary truly cares about his employees. He would ask us every day how we were doing, although Joe Patava and I were the same person for 2 months.
Gary has the best selection of wine.
First word that comes to my mind when I think of Mr. Gary Sharp would be that of a heart. The guy has the heart of a mountain. I've had the opportunity to travel with him. We've been to the hospital together, we've been to weddings and funerals together, and whether it's an up or a down moment, you can just see that guy truly cares, and not only cares, but just has a deep love for the person, whether they're at a high or at a low at their point in their life. So one thing I aspire of Gary Sharp's would be his heart.
Gary Sharp is both respected in the heat treat industry and by all of his employees.
Gary, you've created a culture that not only makes AHT a great place to work, but also makes it feel like I'm going to work with a second family every day. Thank you.
Gary, thank you for taking the risk and dedication in starting Advanced Heat Treat.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.